And the first crack at the basket here for the BENILDE Blazers, who are still, riding high with that confidence that they had in game number 2. And Alin Liwag, reigning MVP, opens the scoring. A teammate, bounce pass, Serzo, pinasa pa sa gitna. You can puts it up in it.
And that's what's
To keep pace with a fully reinforced opponent, as Coach Charles Chu emphasized, forcing a third game was only half the battle. This won't mean anything unless they commit to
Blazers, and this has been the game plan for them in the first few plays. Activate Alin Liwag.
well, that's really what they should do kasi napakalaki.
Almost 2 minutes gone here in the first. Jonty, the pull-up jumper is good, showing us that he has
Right in front of him, that was heavily contested, but Jonty Miller was able to make it.
Rafi Celis on the floater, gets the roll.
Pagod din sa kanya yun and kapag nasushutan mo siya, it can also affect his confidence.
That's right, and he is getting doubled here. Gonzalez, Sahonia, all day, boom!
And that's a big shot for Ryan Sahonia. You can never...
For Sahonia in game 2, Enot off the flyby. Enot answers right back with his own long bomb.
What a...
Now the ER. Good to see him back there snatching the rebound. Rafi Celis is on the move. Celis with the left hand draws a foul again.
Well,
And this is the start.
scouting report nila, napakaganda. So, kailangan mo damihan yung...
Itong bumawi para sa BEDA there. Off to a slower start. Miller again. Knocking it down. Torres. And here comes Ian Torres against Gonzalez. Flip pass to Liwag. Enot is open for 3. Enot knocks it down.
That's a great pass.
They were looking for a foul. None was given. BEDA has the numbers. Jonty Miller counted in the foul. Look at this. This is our Yakult Instant Replay para may tulong protect dyan. Yakult with 8B LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS helps balance good and bad bacteria to improve digestion and boost immunity. Kaya
naka-counter niya yung coverage ng BEDA against him.
Miller off the cross. Miller! Another and one for Jonty Miller.
And again, it's
To the rim countered by a fired up Jonty Miller, who gets his second straight continuation.
si Jonty Miller to go baseline. Pero
Tulye, promising rookie also in the contest. Bowen Morales, nasa lineup na rin ang BENILDE. Wow! Ancheta.
great read for Ancheta and sobrang patient nung tira niya na yun. Talagang inantay niya lang magkaroon ng opening.
I thought that was going to be a third him. Jonty in the last few plays.
Miller is not even calling any plays. He's just calling for a ball screen.
Ian Torres, hang time. Puno gets it. Jomel, hinarang ni Morales.
They went back to defense right away. Yun yung disiplina.
Jomel Puno at the free throw line. We saw shade.
Pero in that game, he was very on point.
Here's the drive by Sanchez. Scoop to the hoop for Justin Sanchez.
And that's the way to break that.
Celis. Oh, ran into a Bismarck Lina wall of their responsibilities in scoring. Medyo nakakarelax sila ng konti. Kayang sumabay sa Sahonia. Sahonia will attack. Sahonia heavily bothered by Sanchez.
Is na yung depensa ng BENILDE Blazers, medyo nakafocus din sa kanya.
Yeah.
Because
Trigger off to the left. And there's a push under. Assad.
Sean O'Malley sa season 1.
5-point lead maintained by the BENILDE Blazers. We'll see if they can continue when we come back. Sultan of Stats, Mr. Pong Ducanes, regarding the second quarter numbers as Yukian Andrada missed that one from way out. Torres misses. Liwag with the left hand.
That was a great offensive rebound para kay talagang napakaganda para sa CSB Blazers. Mahirap ma-stop ang CSB kapag nandiyan si Allen Liwag sa loob.
That's right. Bismarck Lina floats it up and puts it in.
Yeah, that's a great find para yung buong depensa ng Benilde. Kaya na-open si Bismarck Lina doon sa ilalim.
Oh, nice move. The reverse.
During the semis that they realized that they are right where they belong. He reiterated this during the huddle, emphasizing how crucial it is to stay as good as possible and how this game...
Thank you so much, Christine. You know, it's the little things that are keeping them in this game. As Sean O'Malley,
He got that defensive rebound. He was the one who attacked right away. And siya yung nagkaroon ng siya yung nag-create ng opening for Brian Sahonia. For that three-pointer, he was also the one. As we see that basket by Sean O'Malley. Si Jomel again for Ian Torres.
Hugo drains the triple. Jonty has it. Will he force it? Miller, yes! Breaking the silence was Jonty Miller.
If everything's not working for them, you just go to John T. Miller and let him operate.
Miller now with 14 points, and this is his halftime in all of their matches against San Beda this season. So we might be looking at the first lead of Benilde in this series. At the half, Cajucom lets it fly. 8 to shoot. This is Sanchez against Gonzalez. Cajucom will attack. Cajucom up and in. And one for Josh.
Kasi itong San Beda prepared for everyone. And I don't think they took a lot of time preparing for Josh Cajucom, and he's playing big right now.
10 points in 7 minutes. Reyes has it. Jimmy pulls the trigger. In and out again. They've had a few of those. Yung mga in and out na attempt. Lina.
Games ng San Beda and CSB. Lamang ang San Beda.
3 to shoot. Torres with a heave. Torres in and out. And in again. Ian Torres giving the Benilde Blazers their biggest lead against the Red. He has been Benilde's hero. Look at this, from beyond the 4-point line even. Torres knocks it down.
And that's a great way to end the first half.
45-34 at the half. The Blazers, can they do it? Can they advance to the finals? We'll see afterwards. But story, numbers coming your way in our halftime analysis, and of course performances from our cheerleading squads. Favorite for Rookie of the Year and in contention for the MVP award as well. We'll announce the awards next week po yan sa game number 2. Yukian Andrada finds the bottom of the net.
Isang basket lang ang kailangan nila. Makakabalik agad sila sa laro, and that's the way to start for San Beda.
Oh, but Rafi Celis, he has been
Three-pointer of Yukian Andrada, recognizing na masyadong malalim yung help ni Justin Sanchez. As we see that, layup by Brian Sahonia.
field goal of the game. He is 2 out of 11 from the field. Celis forcing it. Celis gets it back and puts it up and in. Rafi Celis now with 12 points. Dito si Christine San Agustin.
Thank you, Martin. Coach Yuri Escueta opened the halftime huddle by pointing out their main problem. They were not defending well. Like it. Move quickly in their actions, push their pace, and take control of the second half. All for now, Martin and Renzo.
Nigel Gonzalez with a pickpocket, and he takes it coast to coast. It's the unlikely hero so far, Renzo.
And they're starting off on defense. They're making stops. Except that play, but they're making stops, and they
Gonzalez sends it out to Miller. Jonty against Celis. Miller pulls the trigger and drops in the 3.
hand down.
And here come the Red Lions. Just within 5, Tony Enoch squeezing one in.
And I think this is the game na
For San Beda, Brian Sahonia getting through defenders. And he puts it up and in. 2 baskets to start off the third. Torres, Tony, Tony off the baseline. Nakawala! Yung Tony Inot.
After whenever he attacks full speed, as we see the steal by Rafi Celis.
Oh, watch out! A two-handed breakaway jam. Rafi Celis getting the steal. For our Yakult instant replay, putting it down para may tulong protect dyan. Yakult with 8B LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS helps balance good and bad bacteria to improve digestion and boost immunity. Kaya drink Yakult. Here's Sahonya. You can step back. 3. Got it!
And that's a wild sequence. And he really can.
Outside, the Red Lions are 4 out of 5 from long distance here in the third alone. After going 2 out of 12 in the first half, 2 of them coming from their team captain, Yukian Andrada.
Struggled the entire game. It's just a matter of time. It only takes one shot for them to figure things. And again, yung activity kasi nito.
They have battled hard in the third quarter. Has tried here in the third. Torres, nagpawala. What an answer from Ian Torres.
What a great read.
6 to shoot. Umali. Back out. Inot. Got it! 2 3-pointers for BENILDE.
And yung mga shooter mo pag nag-collapse na talaga yung defense.
Miller answers with a 3 of his own. What about him?
What about John T?
Miller almost taking it. Reyes completes the steal. Jimmy is on the move. Reyes, no. Miller pulls it down. Miller. Hold on. Stepped out. Quarter 25 to 19 to cut the lead down to 5. But it's still the Blazers who are in the driver's seat. They're 1 quarter away from the finals. We'll write the final chapter. Enzahan yung outside shooting netong BENILDE. You can for 3. You can knocks it down. A laser 3 from San Beda's team. Andrada with 5 threes in the game. Gonzalez, the midi. Gonzalez up and in. And we have a 2-point game in it. Torres, Liwag, Ancheta. Oh, the fire extinguisher from Jomel Ancheta.
Interesting lineup for them kasi they usually go big.
Yeah, that's right. Gonzalez off the glass and in, plus the foul.
And this is the reason why I said that.
This is our Yakult instant replay. Para may tulong protect dyan, Yakult with 8 BLCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS helps balance good and bad bacteria to improve
That small lineup of CSB Blazers. Kasi nga, pinag-usapan natin kanina na merong
Coach Charles recognizing that problem. They swing to Torres. Torres, whoa! Cold-blooded 3 from Ian Torres.
and that's a big. Torres is really the one taking the big shots for CSB Blazers.
What a pass. Set up by Gonzalez to Joe Celso. Back down on Torres. You can! Come on! Jonty kicks it out. You can. Back to Miller. 5 to shoot. Miller saw the lane. Count it! And the foul for Jonty Miller. And San Beda.
And let him work.
Jonty Miller saw the space. Again, the first lead of San Beda since 7-6. Way back in the first, and it is also their first time they're leading here in the second half.
Alan Liwag, and he finished that basket with his left hand.
And he completes the 3-point play for
Tony Inot.
Sahonya. Back to Brian for 3. Oh, he knocks it down! Brian Sahonya with a big time. Are still not out of it. A lot of time here, but they gotta respond right now. Torres. Inot. Back to Torres for 3. Torres knocks it down.
And that's badly needed for CSB Blazers. And again, Ian Torres
In the game. Miller falls down. Picked up by Saris. Here is Justin Sanchez. Oh, what a sidestep. What a move for Justin Sanchez.
That's a great stop coming from the BENILDE Blazers.
Off the timeout. Sahonia. Andrada. Yes! Yuken is unconscious.
BEDA Red Lions. I think they're calling it like a 45. Yung go screen ni Yuken Andrada and yung pop niya right away, nagbubukas talaga ng open 3-point shot for him.
Alan Liwag flexes for the basket and the foul.
Way for Alan Liwag to come alive. He's been struggling the whole game.
Gonzalez. Miller against Enot. He'll slow it down. Jonty will wait. Jonty will attack. Oh, behind the back. And he'll draw the foul.
Hindi pa nakaka-take off si Jonty Miller yung na-foul eh.
Yeah. Season. 1 out of 2. Enot with it. Liwag on the roll. He gets fouled to the pressure. 1 out of 2 for Liwag. Liwag at the post. Tap from behind. Saved! Ball is loose. Enot! No! Liwag! Scramble! Yuken has it! And the Red Lions secure it. Look at this last play. The tap by Yuken. And then Sahonia saving it. Just in the nick of time. Enot. And then the ball ending up with Yuken Andrada. First shot, no problem for Yuken. Two for 2, perfect from the line. And the lead is back up to 3. The Blazers call for time. 4 out of 8 so far, both of them. Shot clock is dead. 12 in game number 3. Enot has it. 8 seconds to shoot. Tony will dance. Torres for the tie. No! And that's all she wrote. The Red Lions advance to the finals. We have a San Pedro Letran Finals in NCAA Season 101.
What a game for San BEDA. Finishing this game with a defensive stop. They've been struggling almost the entire game, but they figured things out during that fourth quarter, of course with the help of Jonty Miller and Yuken Andrada. But what about finishing this great game with a defensive stop?
Trailing it by 11 points coming out of halftime. The Red Lions turn things around, led by their captain, Yuken Andrada, who scored 20 of his 27 points in the second half.
I'm out of words for Yuken Andrada, Martin. He just played very well. He played inspired basketball for San BEDA, making sure na hindi pa ito yung huling laro niya, and he will face the Letran Knights in the finals.
We have one of the best and one of the oldest rivalries in the collegiate scene here in the Philippines in the NCAA finals. The Red Lions come back and take care of business against BENILDE 84-81.